Now, we've obviously done GIFs together,
Yes.
uh, which is super exciting. At Auden Hospitality on Giphy, or if you're on Instagram or anything like that, you can go in and you can search them. Talk people through the process of how we developed the GIFs and all the great work that went into it and how we got them live. And yeah, 3.8 million views later, we've just done another refresh of the branding as we've redone the branding as well. So yeah, I'd love for you to just share everything out behind the scenes of how you developed our GIFs, just to show people how easy it can be for
Yeah.
the people working with you.
Yeah, sure. So, one of the first things we did was we jumped on a call. And what I love to do on those calls is get you talking because I need to hear your tone of voice, your personality, how you want to speak to your audience, how you're showing up on social platforms, what kind of engagement you want to do. And so, just asking some of those questions, but I want to hear the history of your business. I want to hear how you're wanting to show up because you may not being able to do that currently. And so we kind of walk through that because not only are we taking your branding, so your colors, your fonts, your aesthetic, all those things, I have to take into account the personality and the tone because with animations you need to match up the two because we could have taken all of Scott's the phrases and things that you're saying and I could have like had it pop in and like slap people and like dancing bananas and all this stuff. And it's like, no. When I think of Auden, I think of sophistication, luxury, and these. And so even in the animations, I'm wanting to it for some of it to be subtle, for it to be to fade in, to not jar people because you're wanting people to feel comfortable and not like frantic. And so I knew we needed to take that as a part of it. But even in getting you talking about your business, I was able to pull a couple of quotes, a couple of things out of you. In fact, I was thinking of one just the other day, Scott, that we still need to do, which is the defining what the word Auden means. Like, and
Hmm.
I was thinking like it could be like a dictionary where we have the how
Hmm.
it's pronounced, that it's
Yeah.
and have it explain exactly what it is. And so we have that GIF for you to be able to do that. But it's very important for me to be able to get to know you so that it fits. But also to start to listen to your thought leadership side of things. What are the phrases? What are the ideas that you want to be known for or to convey? And so, now you're thinking differently is one of the things that you're wanting to get across. And so, we wanted to make sure we had gifts like that so that you could respond with those. So what we do is we have those conversations. We start out with a list of gifts. I make some suggestions for you, and then then a lot of times it sparks an idea for you. And so when we were talking about when I asked you what platforms you were on, and you said LinkedIn. I knew that a lot of the use cases on LinkedIn would be for reaction gifts to someone else's post. And so, or maybe you posted something and someone commented and for you to be able to say thank you. Well, what a more, luxurious, high end personal touch of a thank you than a handwritten note. And so we took that digitally, and I asked Scott to record himself writing thank you out, and we turned that into a GIF so that he can now say thank you with an animated GIF, but also on LinkedIn, what do we see posts of most of the time? Somebody celebrating a new job, that they're moving somewhere, an anniversary, the launch of a product or a hotel or a restaurant or whatever. There's all these celebrations on there. And so I knew for Scott, it would be important for us to have a congratulations GIF. So we animated a champagne glass with a little bit of bubbles and just had congratulations pop on with the Auden handle, I think, or website down at the bottom. So when someone's celebrating something, he can raise a glass, literally, with this champagne and comment with it. And I do know you've had some interesting conversations after
Yeah.
such things. So I'll hand it back to you.
Yeah, okay, that seems a really good place to to feed over. So yeah, and the strategy works. I think there's a few things on this that that I just want to pick out from there. That reaction GIF is really useful. So there's a lot of times, and we spoke about this when we were doing it. Is you'll have someone who'll kind of go, I don't know, great post, or I agree, or I'm with you, or
They don't give you much.
yeah, they don't give you much to do, but the algorithm wants you to comment, wants you to
Yes.
reply. So when before we started working together, I was either doing clapping hands emoji or fist pump emoji or lit emoji. So that's what we're doing. Whereas now, sometimes I'm not on. If people go and they hold me accountable now, sometimes I have to do it on my phone. So you can't do GIFs, unfortunately, through LinkedIn on your phone, which is a bit
Right.
annoying and they need to change. But if I'm at my desk and I'm working, I'll always comment. We created now you're thinking differently, bold thinking. I think there was a thank you, as you said, which was handwritten. I think that's it. So I now reply back with bold thinking, thank you, those type of things. So it kind of makes it all a bit more interactive. That when other people are looking, you're reinforcing the brand message. So I think there's some really good ones for people who might be wanting to engage on LinkedIn. But I think what it what it also shows is the opportunity that hotels and restaurants can do in terms of engaging back with guests who might be put in the comments, this looked great. If someone puts a dish on there, if you had a gift that you can go back with of like, come and try, or, like, etc. You're more creative than me, but it's just a huge opportunity of how you can engage differently and stand out from the crowd. So that would be my first one to pick out. The second one is the congratulations one has won me business essentially.
That's so
So
wild to me.
there was
Seriously.
a GM of a hotel who posted on LinkedIn he'd gone to a new property as GM. I'd spoke to him before, but probably not for about 18 months, 2 years maybe. He did that, and you will definitely see me do this with people. But when they have new jobs, I'll go on and I'll do the congratulations gift that we were talking about. And he got in touch in the after, and he was like, "By the way, great comment." On my post, and we've got a restaurant project. Why don't you come and see me? And within probably about 2 or 3 weeks, we'd signed a contract and we were working together, and we did the project on it as well. So like it's for people who might be working in B2B
Mhm.
consultancy, sales and marketing, etc., and might want to look different, living proof, social proof that doing things differently and just looking at how to engage with your audience in a different way can really reap the benefits. So it's that's the power, isn't it, of kind of trying to stand out in the crowd. There's huge opportunity from it.